Sholat is the second pillar of Islam. This worship is always performed by Muslims at least 5 times a day. For this reason, this worship is very attached to us. This worship has complete rules. These rules have been explained in Sholat Fiqh books. These Fiqh books discuss the valid condition for Sholat, the obligatory condition for Sholat, the pillars of Sholat, including Sholat movement. However, there are also Muslims who have not studied it in its entirety. This makes them only follow the general Sholat movements, such as raising their hands during Takbiratul Ihram, crossing their arms, bowing, standing straight during Iqtidal, prostrating movements, and so on. They think that anything other than this movement will make the Sholat invalid. Whatever the situation, if there is any other movement, it will make the Sholat invalid. This kind of understanding is not entirely correct. The reason is, apparently, there are explanations from the ulama regarding other movements in Sholat for certain reasons. These other movements certainly do not invalidate Sholat. The following are several other movements in Sholat that are permitted for certain reasons and are legally valid. Number 1. Cover the exposed intimate parts. One of conditions for valid Sholat is to cover your private parts. If there is a situation that causes the private parts to be exposed due to being blown by the wind or fan, or deliberately opened by a small child, then in this situation, the person must move his hand to cover the open private parts. Number 2. Eliminate or avoid uncleanness. If Sholat is in progress, then suddenly our school cap or peci falls unclean, then in this case we are obliged to remove the school cap. Likewise, if we just find out that there is unclean in the Sholat place, then we have to move to the side, then it's not unclean. Number 3. Go forward or walk to the front saf when it is empty. When a makmum in the front saf, for example in the first saf, we try to do this due to certain reasons such as his ablution being cancelled. Then that part of the saf becomes empty. In situation like this, the congregation behind it may advance or walk toward the empty front row. The situation also applies when the Sholat leader withdraws because his ablution is cancelled or for other reasons. Number 4. Approach the silk. We pray in the mosque, but there are other people passing by because they have finished praying. In this situation, we are allowed to walk closer to the silk. In fact, this is mandatory for certain sects. Number 5. Moving our hands prevents people from passing in front of us. Even though you are facing the sutra or putting up your own sutra, such as patting down your bag, jacket, chair, and other, you can also find people still passing in front of someone who is praying. In situation like this, the person who is praying may stretch his hand forward to prevent other people from facing in front of him. Apart from 5 examples of movement above, there are still other movements in Sholat that are permitted and do not invalidate the Sholat. A more complete explanation can be studied in the Sholat Fikih books. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.